Alright, what's good with you niggas, bro? I'm just gonna jump right into the video. Obsession beats talent all the time, always. And I say that because, yeah, you can see someone naturally talented at something, and yeah, you might think they're ahead, but at the same time, with talent, you could get complacent. And no one wants to be complacent. No one does. But when you're talented, you should rely on what you have and you don't build upon it, right? So here's where the problem comes in at. Talent could give you a head start, of course. It will. It always will. However, it will not give you the finish. It will never give you the finish line, right? So that's where the obsession comes in. Because that obsession builds consistency. It builds consistency, and then consistency builds results. Obviously, that's how everything works. How everything works in life. So it's always best to be obsessed with something. A healthy obsession, of course, but don't rely on what you have. Always build upon what you do have. Like for me, for instance, I wasn't the best runner when I was starting off my fighting journey, shit, whatever you want to call it. I wasn't the best runner. I wasn't the best hiker by a long shot. But now I'm putting up numbers only some people could dream about, right? Or whatever the fuck. I'm hiking better than majority of the niggas that have been here longer than I have, right? So that's due to obsession. I'm not gonna lie, I was obsessed with this firefighting shit. I was obsessed with being the best. Cause day in and day out, when I was starting off, I got injured. Boom, whatever. But people still kept joking about it, to the point where I got obsessed. I was always in the gym. I was kind of watching what I eat. I really didn't care about what I eat because I knew I could just work it off. But I was always in the gym. I was running. I was always trying to take extra weight. I was always breaking myself off. I love that shit. I love the struggle, okay? So I was breaking myself off no matter what, just so I could be the best at hiking and running. Even if I wasn't with those guys, working with those guys no more, I still wanted to be the best. Now look at me. I got a job. I'm fucking in Northern California, working fires and shit, just because of obsession. So what I can give to you guys as like tips and tricks, I guess, is find something you're passionate about. Find something you're really passionate about and give it your all. At first it's gonna suck, yeah, don't get me wrong. It's gonna suck, trust me, I know. But when you just show up, that's all it is, showing up. The obsession builds consistency, like I said earlier. So once you just show up, put the time in, put the effort in, it's gonna pay off. Of course it is. It's always gonna pay off. So just show up, give it your all. And if it is a group effort like firefighting, law enforcement, whatever it may be, always be in a friendly competition with them. One of my engineers, when I was at a fire center, they told me, make sure you're always in competition with someone. Always say, I'm coming for your spot. Whether it was SAW team, whether it was crew lead, whatever it may be. Always tell that person you're coming from a spot. And I know that sounds toxic in a work environment, but what it's building is building inspiration, it's building motivation, it's building discipline. Because you just told that person you're coming for their spot, the spot they worked hard to get to. And now that person might got complacent, so they're gonna work their ass off and you're gonna work your ass off. That's where that obsession comes from. So they're gonna work their ass off to make sure you don't get to where you want, and you're gonna make their life a living hell because you're trying to work 10 times as hard as them to get to a spot they were either given because they had talent or they worked their ass off at. So it's always good to have a friendly competition, but always strive to be the better one. Of course, always try to be the better one. Next, I will always say, track your progress. Yeah, always track your progress. It's always best to know where you started, where you're at, and where you're going to be at. That's kind of the same thing with writing down your goals. I have a notebook right beside me, but you guys can't see it. Writing down your goals is a good way to do it. Using habit tracking apps. I use Strava for my runs and hikes, so I could see my gradual improvement from when I started running and hiking to now, and it's a big difference. It's a big difference. And like I said, all of that, all to being obsessed with being the best. So just track everything. If it's weightlifting, track how much weight you lifted. Track your best movements. Whether it's bench, deadlift, or squats, track it. If it's fucking running, track how many miles you could do. Track your pace. Whatever it may be, track it. If it's video recording, like I'm doing right now, shit, this is like my 10th take on this one video. Track it. Track if you look into the camera, like I'm doing. Track if you're fucking actually talking to the people. Track how many views you're getting. Track how many subscribers you're getting. Whatever it may be, track it. Track everything. That will be your best friend. I promise you that. I promise you. You want to track. You want to be in competition. You want to fucking... I forgot the other thing I said. But track, competition, and... oh yeah. Finding something you're fucking passionate about. Always find something you're passionate about. Because like I said, if you find something you're passionate about, it wouldn't even feel like you're working. I'm gonna put it like that. It wouldn't even feel like you're working. It would just feel like you're doing something you love and enjoy. That's how I feel about this firefighting shit. So you might feel the same way about painting, YouTube, for example, running, whatever it may be. If you're passionate about it, you'll be obsessed about it. That's simple as that. Simple as that. And you want to improve. Because who wouldn't want to improve? You always want to improve, right? That's probably the reason why you're watching this video. To realize being obsessed is better than being talented. I will always take being obsessed with anything I do than being talented. I don't want to be comfortable being able to do the bare minimum. I want to go above and beyond. I want to struggle. I want to see how far I could get just by challenging myself day in and day out. I don't want to be handed everything. That's not how life works. That's not how I'm gonna work. That's how you shouldn't work either. Anyways, at the end of the day, nigga, I'm just giving you lessons. You don't have to take them. I hope you do. You don't have to take them if you don't want them. Or the fuck, you be stuck in life. I don't give a fuck. That's all I gotta say. See you next.